This is the part I'm going to be using today to do this job. This is a Denso radiator. These are the tools I'm going to be using today to do this job. A 3/8 cordless ratchet, 1/4 inch ratchet, 10mm socket, another 10mm socket, 10mm wrench, cotter pin puller, door panel remover, a vice grip, 2 different screwdrivers, hose clamp plier, plastic retainer remover, my air lift to vacuum out the cooling system, and antifreeze. Removing this plastic shield. Draining my coolant. Okay, removing my air duct. Removing my coolant recovery tank. Removing the upper radiator hose. Removing my electrical wire that goes to the fan. Removing the fan assembly. Pulling out the fan assembly. So removing the grill, removing these retainers, now remove your grill. Okay, removing these 3 bolts, one here, and one here. Disconnecting the electrical wires to the horn. Removing the radiator support. Removing this clip. Now lift the support up, removing 4 mounts that connects the condenser to the radiator. One here, one down here, and one down here. So I'm going to be disconnecting the lower hose and the 2 transcooler lines, one here and one there. So pulling out the radiator. Transferring these rubber insulators to the new radiator. Installing the new radiator. Boarding up my 4 brackets that attaches the condenser to the radiator. So I'm going to connect the transmission cooler lines and the lower radiator hose. Installing my fan. Holding up the fan. Putting on your rubber insulators. Putting on the radiator support. Bolting up the radiator support. Okay, bolting up my latch. Connecting my wires to the horn. Putting this clip on. Putting my electrical wires on to the fan. Putting on my coolant recovery tank. Putting on my upper hose. Putting back my grill. Putting on my air intake. Putting on the plastic shield. So I'm going to be clamping off the coolant recovery hose so we don't have any vacuum leaks. So I'm going to be vacuuming out the cooling system with my airlift tool. So I got the cooling system evacuated. So now I'm going to open up this valve and it's going to suck the antifreeze in real quick. So you got to be careful not to run out of antifreeze. So top off your antifreeze. Run them through the heat cycle and you should be good to go. So that's how you replace a radiator. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I see you in the next video. Aloha.